Britain is becoming an industrial country. As industries grow, more and more coal is needed to power mills, machines, and furnaces. Can you spot the coal mine in our scene? Tap it to continue. So this is the coal mine. Moving the goods. Goods and materials arrive by ship into ports. They are transferred onto boats and delivered inland by river. Boats loaded with finished goods and materials make the return journey to ports. So the pictures here kind of tell us what goods were made in the different parts of the country. How to get there. How are goods and materials delivered to the factories? Now let's think about this. This was hundreds of years ago. Do you think the goods and materials were delivered by horse, by car, or by bicycle? I think they were delivered by horse. Woohoo! Pack horses take the load. Pack horses are used to transport goods. Tap the packages to load them onto the pack horse. The roads are bumpy and full of holes. Poor old pack horse, it's had enough. Josiah Wedgwood has said, "My lovely pots get broken on the bumpy roads." The Duke of Bridgewater says, "I'm losing business. It takes too long to get coal from my coal mines to my mills." How can we make transporting coal and goods quicker and safer? A new type of transport. What type of transport would be better than pack horses? Remember, it's 250 years ago. So airplanes had not been invented yet. Trains also had not been invented yet. So we're going to go for the boat. Boats are great for carrying heavy goods such as coal and also delicate goods like pots. Big problem. Boats need water and rivers are not always the best option for delivering goods to the right place. I'm going to click on James Brindley. Engineers come up with ideas to build artificial waterways called canals. Artificial means not natural, so it's man-made. They plan to build them where they are needed so journeys will be quicker. Goods will be safer because the journey is smoother. So let's build a canal. Choosing the route. The engineer says there are 2 possible canal routes in this area. But who is going to dig the canals?
Oh, we're digging, we're digging, we're digging.
Choosing the team. Teams of men and a few tough women dig the canal. They are called navvies, short for navigators. Which navvy will you choose to build our canal? I'm going to choose Lucky.
When we sing our digging song, our digging
Great choice! Lucky is honest and a fast worker. But sometimes she argues with the other navvies and gets into fights. How will our navvies dig the canal? Digging the canal. Navvies use picks, spades, shovels, and muscle power. Phew! Navvies work very hard. Tap the navvy to see her digging.
We've got our navvy boots on and our shovels in our hands. Our engineer up there looks on to oversee his plans.
The canal must be lined so the water cannot drain away. What material will you choose to line it with? I'm not quite sure. Maybe we can line it with leaves. No, leaves will go soggy and fall apart. Try another lining for the canal. Tarmac? That's like pavement. I think that would be really good because if you notice when it's raining, the water doesn't really soak through the tarmac. So maybe we can choose that one. Great idea, but tarmac hadn't been invented yet. Try another lining for the canal. Ooh, clay. Clay is used to line canals, but it needs to be packed down hard to make it watertight. How shall we do this? I think hammers, because hammers are quite heavy, so if we hit the clay, then it will pack down really hard. Oh no! Nice idea, but it will take too long with hammers. Try another. Hands. Are you joking? It will take too long with hands. Try another. Animals. Genius! People drive animals down the channels to trample the clay down. It makes a good, hard, watertight surface. This is called puddling. Navvies help too. They wear big puddling boots to help to stamp the clay down. Let's get puddling! Farmers' wives and children might get this job. Tap the people to drive the animals along the canal. Good work. The animals are trampling the clay down. Keep going. You're almost there. Keep tapping the farmer's wife and children. Well done. The clay is packed down nice and hard. There's no danger of water leaking through here. Now, let's plan the rest of the canal. It's the engineer's job to decide where the canal goes. Which route will you choose for the canal? Route 1 or Route 2? I think I want to choose Route 2 because it goes through the river and then it passes through the village, goes around the hill and passes through the farm. This route goes around hills rather than up and down them. It stays on the same level, so there are no expensive locks to build. This route will be cheaper to build, but it's slower because it goes a long way around. I'm going to stick to my choice. Now the canal has been built, it needs to be filled with water. Rivers, streams, and rainwater are used to fill canals. Tap something we could use to fill the canal. I'm going to use the river. Yes, channels were dug by navvies. Now I'm going to click on the cloud. Finally, the canal is full of water. Which boat would you like to choose? I want to choose the grain boat. To make the boat move, we must attach a horse. The horse tows the boat along the towpath. Pick a horse from the scene and add it to the boat. Let's add this horse. Food, drink, and factory-made goods are easy to get to the village now. More people come to live in the village because there are more jobs. What would you like to add to the scene? I think we should add a church. As the canal becomes busier, the village grows into a town. What would you like to add? I think we should add a warehouse to give people jobs. Well done! The town is growing rich as industry, shops, and houses are built by the canal. Tap on the clock to move the scene forward in time. Canals today. There are still lots of boats to see on our canals, but they carry people, not goods. Why not visit a canal near you? After all, you know how it was built. So, your task, year 2, is to create a map of an imaginary 18th century village with a canal running through it. So you need to think about what type of factories or warehouses will there be? Will there be any locks? And what goods will the narrow boats carry? Okay, well done guys. I'm looking forward to seeing all of your maps. Bye!